What is going on, Arkansas Razorback fans? I am back with another video. Now, if you watched my last one, I said I was going to do a video Monday, but I just been busy because I was out of state for the weekend, and now I am back, and I'm just going to hop straight into the video. So, I just want to go over last weekend. We played Georgia. Now, honestly, I'm going to be true with you. I thought it was going to be like 21-0, 21-3 by the end of the first quarter. But no, for 39 minutes, we were beating the number 4 team in the country, which is just wild. And then they just took over, and it was just over from them. But I was still very impressed with how we did. Our defense looking very solid. Our offense, not so much, but it's definitely improved. I think the thing that I was just not so happy with is that we were just trying to do all these trick plays, and we were trying to do all these like 1-yard passes to Rakeem Boyd. Like it was just some like dumb mistakes that we were making, poor decision calling. But overall, we have great receivers. We have a not so bad of an O-line. Good running back in Felipe. I don't know. He just had some poor decision-making passes last game. But, and for LSU and Mississippi State, who we're playing this week, Mississippi State just blew my mind. I was really thinking LSU. I know they're not going to be as good as they were last season, but I thought they could have got the dub against Mississippi State. I was thinking like LSU by 14, but no, I think Mississippi State won like 44-34. Their quarterback, KJ, I'm not sure on his last name, threw for 623 yards, 36 for 60, and 5 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. So I think that's around like 55% accurate. Now the air raid, I know everybody's like, the air raid's not going to work in SEC, the air raid's not going to work this and that. Just stick it with a Pac-12, but I honestly really feel like that it could still work in the SEC, but only against teams that like are not so solid, like against teams. I'm stumbling on words, but against teams like Alabama, Georgia, that's not gonna work. But I'm interested how Leach will do whenever he does play Alabama or a big like top 10 opponent in the SEC like that. I know LSU, they were a top 10 opponent, whatever they were, but they just lost so many players, they lost so much talent. It's gonna be a rebuild year for LSU. Now, going over the stats, Hill for Mississippi State has 7 carries, 34 yards. Traylon Smith actually had more rushing yards than Rakeem Boyd, surprised, only 6 carries, 38 yards. And then Burke, 7 receptions, 102 yards, and 1 touchdown. And then their receiver, Mitchell, 7 receptions, 183 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Overall, an awesome game for us, or Mississippi State. They played very well. And for us, we were looking solid, man, and then it just kind of like disappeared as the game went on. I think one of the reasons Boyd didn't have that much rushing yards was because we were playing against probably one of the best D lines that will play this season. So I could see Boyd having over 100 yards against Mississippi State. I don't know how well their D line is, but I know it's nowhere compared to Georgia. And now getting into the score prediction part. What's the over-under here? The over-under is 69, and the spread is 18, and we have a 25.1% chance to win this. And before the game, actually, we were actually favored to beat Mississippi State. It was 50.5, and now it's 25.1. So the spread's 16, the over-under is 69, so it's going to be a high-scoring game, and I think for my final score, I think it would be close, but I gotta give Mississippi State the dub. I'm gonna go 35-31 Mississippi State. They'll get the win. And overall, it's gonna be a great game, but I feel like it's just gonna be a heartbreaker in the end. But hopefully I'm wrong, and we'll just have to see how it goes. And hopefully I will have now I'm not out of state or busy, I'll have a video out Sunday or Monday, so I'll be sure to have that out. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and go Hawks.